Asda with my mom, and I wasn't expecting to get any books because usually in Asda or Sainsbury's, the book selection either the books I don't know of the books or not books that I actually want to get. So I picked up 3 books. So I got Book Lovers by Emily Henry, and I haven't read Beach Read and the People We Meet on Vacation, but for some reason I thought because the covers over here are different to the American ones, so the ones over here I think is like similar colors, but I think the main kind of cover of the book is white with like, and it's colorful. I'll put up on the screen, but yeah, I thought, I don't know why, but my eyes, I just saw Emily Henry and then like the colors, because I know the UK cover is different from the American one, and it's a bit more like colorful. So I thought I like picked up like maybe like Beach Read or something, and then I looked when I was in the car at the title. I was like, oh, but really, I'm not really mad. I mean, it's okay actually, because I think compared to like all 3 books, this one's like the least liked out of the 3. So maybe it's not like too bad for me to read this one first and then read the other 2. So maybe my opinion of this book might be different from people who have read the other 2 first and this one. But yeah, so I got this one, Book Lovers. Then I got Malibu Rising by Jenkins Reid. And I have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but I haven't read it yet. So yeah, I got Malibu Rising, and this book, I don't know, I feel like when I buy books I need to be more, what's the word, maybe do it when my focus level is good, or I don't know if that makes any sense. Because of this book, I got We Are Lies, but I don't know how to explain it, but I was meant to get this book basically, but I got We Are Lies, I think, because I don't know how. Not like I confused the covers, I think because I thought, because someone that I subscribe to on YouTube, they were talking about We Are Lies, but it was Malibu Rising. Yeah, so I think what I was trying to say is that I probably from memory, I thought, like in the thumbnail of the video, it was We Were Liars, but it was Malibu Rising, so by memory I thought it was We Are Liars, but it was really Malibu Rising. Yeah, so if that makes any sense at all. So I got Malibu Rising. I don't know if I should have got it in the not paperback, this is the paperback, in the hardcover, because I don't know, just to have like some more hardcovers, like because I have like a few, but I prefer like paperback, so yeah. Then lastly I got Heartstopper by Osman, and honestly I was just gonna get these 2 books because I don't know, I wasn't sure about getting, I don't know, like maybe like the cartoon like cover, because I usually prefer like cartoon covers and having actual people on the cover, but this one is not too bad. So I got Heartstopper, and then this was like the last one left, so this is the volume 1, and I just started watching Heartstopper yesterday, and so far I like it. It's like cute. I like all like the little animation as well. So yeah, I got Heartstopper. So like those are like what I got recently, like books. And I didn't honestly expect to buy any books. Just wanted like, for if I were to buy any books this month, to actually go in store instead of buying online, but I didn't. So yeah, I didn't expect to buy like books from Asda. I haven't done any reading yet today because I've been kind of busy with just tidying up my room and getting my room sorted out. But I got like some other things as well from like Asda and like from Amazon. So tomorrow I'm getting my desk tomorrow and my chair. And I don't know if like where my desk is gonna be, like here, if I'm gonna like have like shelves above it. I'm not too sure yet. But yeah, so I'm just gonna like sort out my bookshelves. Just put these there and I sort them out. After that, I am going to show you the books I'm reading for this month. So my TBR for this month. So I noticed I didn't include my TBR for June as I said I would, so I'm gonna go through the books quickly. So To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, We Were Liars by Lockhart, It Happened One Summer by Tessa Bailey, Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry by Joya Goffeny, The Reset by Elizabeth Uviebinene, Cold the Night, Fast the Walls by Meg Lon, and lastly Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Yes, so for a reading update, I finished It Happened One Summer and I finished it, was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday, and I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars on Goodreads, but I think, I don't know the ending, I don't know, I don't know, like the epilogue, I don't know, I wanted to have more, I don't know, the ending, I felt like, try not to spoil too much of the book, but with the ending, with the characters, like our main characters, I don't know, like there's a part of the book where they having like a serious like conversation, and I would have liked to see that again because obviously something happened for the conversation to not, you know, continue. But overall, I did like this book, and this is my second Tessa Bailey book, which my first one was Window Shopping, and I think I might get, what is it called? Because with her sister's book, as in, what is it called? Hook, Line and Sinker, which came out earlier this year. So it's Hannah's story, so Piper's sister in this story. And yeah, also like reading a bit of when like certain parts of this book, it kind of reminds me, like with Piper, reminds me of Eve from At Your Age, Eve Brown, the Brown sisters. I don't know, because I guess it's kind of like, in ways, she kind of reminds me of Eve. Like when I was reading this, I thought of like Eve Brown, because, you know, she was sent away to kind of, you know, prove that, I guess, how to word it? Basically to like, be, I guess, more mature, I guess. I don't know if that's like the right word. But yeah, she was sent away and like we'll cut off with funds as well. So it's kind of like a bit of similarities. And I kind of knew that like with one of the other like characters in the book that, not new, but knew, yeah, I knew that like the person, I'm trying to not spoil the book, but it's the person, like, because I haven't even like read the synopsis of Hannah's book, but I kind of like knew like who from like the introduction in this book would be like her like love interest in her book. That makes any sense. But yeah, I did like reading this and I finished it quickly because I started reading this on the 6th, yeah, and then I finished it yesterday, so 2 days. And yeah, so that's that book. Yeah, so I'm gonna give a more in detail review of It Happened One Summer because I didn't do a good job explaining. So without spoilers, you have our 2 main characters, Piper and Brendan. Brendan, he's like a fisherman, and Piper, she comes from like a wealthy, rich family, like famous. So she what's it called? So she is sent away to go back to like her hometown. Is that spoiling it? No, it's not. So basically, it's kind of like, what movie? Where you kind of have the rich and wealthy famous person, they go somewhere where it's like a different lifestyle to what they're used to, like the rich and glamorous lifestyle to more so simple. I don't know if I'm explaining that properly, and sorry if you can't hear me properly. I have my fan on. We're currently in a heat wave at the moment in the UK, so yeah. So back to it happened in summer. So she's sent away by her stepdad because he wants her to like be more responsible stuff for her age. So that's what I kind of said, as you will see, depending on where this clip is. I said that Piper reminds me of Eve because they had similar kind of thing with like their parents sending them like away, or not sending them away. Eve's case, kind of like wanting them to mature and be more responsible, if that makes any sense. So that's why I said it's kind of like a bit similar. Yeah, so basically they're like polar opposites in the book. The tropes. I don't know if this is like a Grumpy Sunshine. Yeah, so I liked Brendan's and Piper's relationship, but I thought it would have probably taken them like a bit longer, I don't know, to kind of, to actually get together. Like a bit of a slow burn, but not like a slow burn like what's her name, Marina Zapato. Yeah, not like a slow burn like that, but maybe like a bit longer, before they either realize each other's feelings or that they become like an actual couple. Yeah, also there was like a part in the book that made me laugh, which there's obviously something sad that's happened, but then Piper and her sister, what's her sister's name again? Hannah, I think her name's Hannah. But then, I think Piper was just there at first, and then she didn't know, and then she... I don't want to like spoil it too much, but it was kind of funny with her kind of reaction to like the atmosphere and vibe, because obviously something sad has happened, and she's not aware, so she just like, expecting like a party since she's like from, the city, LA, I believe. So she used all the party like vibe and stuff. So like overall, I did like the book, and I like how Brendan was with Piper and stuff, made her kind of realize like self-worth and stuff like that, and confidence within herself. It's so hard not to spoil the book, but I want to work on that, like to talk about books, like review them without like having to spoil it so much. So hopefully as these like reading vlogs go on, or when I do like my wrap-ups, I will be better at explaining the books, hopefully. And yeah, so I do hope this is like a more better and more in detail of what I was saying from before. And also I would like do a blog like review more in depth as well, and this will be, as I said before, in a June-July wrap up. And also like by the time you have probably seen this, I've probably already done maybe my June wrap up, maybe. So I'm not sure like if this will go up before or after. Yeah, so now I started to read We Are Liars today, and I'm on chapter 7, I believe. Yeah, 7. So yeah, and I think it's okay so far. Like I feel like this is gonna be like a quick read as well, since the chapters are kind of short and it's not like as thick compared to It Happened One Summer. So I feel like this should be an easy read. I'll probably maybe finish this tomorrow, maybe. So that's like all the update. And wait, actually, with To Kill a Mockingbird, I don't know if I mentioned it yesterday. I was gonna like do some more reading of it tonight, because with this I don't know, but I feel kind of tired to do like a bit more instead of this book, I don't know, I was going to listen to like an audio of it. That's what I'm going to do, but I'm not really bothered to like put on my laptop. So I'll do it tomorrow, maybe in the morning or something. But I do want to like maybe have this be the third book I finish, because I feel like We Are Lies, I want to probably finish it for To Kill a Mockingbird, but I want this to be like my third finished book, because this book, besides maybe one other book, is like been in my like kind of book collection for like a while. Yeah, book collection for like a while, I think, besides even one or two books, maybe just one. So I want to like read this and get it and to just finish it. Probably talk to my mom about it, because she said she read this book in school. Okay, so reading update. I finished We Are Lies and I gave it a 1 star on Goodreads. That book, I was just left confused. Like, I don't know, just confused by the whole book. Like, at the start, what happened again? With her dad, like the situation with her dad. I'm trying not to spoil it. I don't know if I will have spoilers in this vlog, but I don't know if I'll do like or a separate video, or maybe just like a blog. Yeah, so I just was so confused with the book, and I was just with her dad, the situation with her dad, I was like confused why she was allowed to see her dad after what happened. Then I read like the back, like the blurb, the synopsis, and then it said about what, like, you decide what is the truth and what is a lie. Yeah, with that situation with her dad, why was he able to see her again? So then obviously I was thinking maybe it didn't, I don't know, if she dreamt it or something, I don't know. But it was never really spoke of again in the book, so I was kind of confused. And it took me a few days to finish it. I thought I would have finished it like in a day or two, but I did say like it depends on if I like the book or not. I think I was just like confused by it, and I was thinking if should I finish it or not. I finished it and I was like kind of underwhelmed, confused, didn't know what was going on. And yeah, and I think it has a sequel coming out. Yeah, so I think it has a sequel coming out this year, I think. I'm not gonna get it, and I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't know about, since I was so confused with this book, I gave it a 1 star on Goodreads. Maybe I just like listen to like people's or watch people's reviews or something, or read reviews of the sequel or something. I don't know, but there are people that like it, and I think this is a book as well that gets like mixed reviews. So yeah, so that is We Are Liars. I think I finished it maybe almost like in like a week when I started to read it. So yeah, so I'm currently reading Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry, and I like it so far. I just feel like obviously because someone gets a hold of her journal with all these lists and stuff that she has, and it's something that's really personal. And I'm just thinking, is this a spoiler anyways? No, I don't think so. I don't know if it count as a spoiler, because I don't think it is really. But yeah, just thinking, why, if it's something that's so personal, like you should always, I don't know, like have it around you, especially when you have people like around, especially if it's like if you have the journal where the journal and then people you write about it in it, they're like nearby or something, like I don't know. Yeah, so I wouldn't have my journal with me, like if I was going to like uni, or like if I was like in school again, I wouldn't carry it with me, because you never know, like I wouldn't trust, I don't know, people, like I don't know, just don't want to risk it, people that know all your secrets and stuff, especially like her kind of secrets in the book, when like the main character, her like secrets in the book. So yeah, but I like it so far. It's July 1st, and sorry if this lighting is not the best. So yeah, it's July 1st, and I think where I left off last in this vlog, I was reading Excuse Me While Ugly Cry, and I don't know if I done an update after I finished reading that book. So from my TBR for June, I read four books. Yeah, 4 out of the 7 books from my TBR, but I'm happy that I finally read To Kill a Mockingbird, since that was on my like TBR since March, I believe. Yeah, March. So I finally finished doing that book, and now the sun wants to shine. Anyways, so finally read that book, and the other 3 books that I read were We Are Liars, Excuse Me While Ugly Cry, and then Excuse Me While Ugly Cry and It Happened One Summer. So I finished those books, and then the other 3 books that I had to finish is Pride and Prejudice, Cold and Night, Faster Wolves, and then The Reset, which I haven't started yet. So I started Pride and Prejudice and Cold and Night, Faster Wolves. So I just started Pride and Prejudice, and with Cold and Night, Faster Wolves, not halfway yet, but I'm on what chapter? Chapter 11. So that's what I'm currently reading, and I need to plan like my July TBR. So yeah, that's what I'm still reading, and just an update with my TBR for June. And now for like my like mini reviews and like thoughts about the books. So I think I talked about We Are Liars. Well, with that book, I think I gave that a 1 star on Goodreads. My least favorite read this year, I was just like so confused with the book. Didn't understand the plot or anything. It just left me confused. And I know there's a sequel coming out, which I can't remember like the name of it. Was it Family of Lies or something? So I don't know. I don't know if that will like explain anything. Yes, I don't know if it explained anything that I was confused about in the first book. Yes, I don't know if that explained anything that I've like found confusing in the first book. I don't know. I don't think I'll pick up the sequel. Or maybe just like see reviews and stuff, just see like how the sequel is, but definitely won't pick it up. Excuse Me While Ugly Cry, I gave her 5 stars. That's probably like one of my favorite reads this year, and I just find it like overall like a cute book, and I like the relationship between Carter and Quinn. So overall I really loved the book. It had me like smiling and stuff, like at the cute moments as well. Yeah, as I was saying, Excuse Me While I Cry, I really enjoyed that book, and it had me smiling and stuff. There was just like moments where I was kind of like with the character, just with her journal, because obviously she doesn't want no one to know what's in it. So I thought, if it was me, I would kind of be more careful. I don't know. Yeah, so as I was saying, I really enjoyed Excuse Me While I Ugly Cry, and it's just when I first read it, I kind of was wondering why she wasn't more careful with her journal, especially when she was writing about people who she would kind of Yeah, so just being more careful with our journal, but then I don't want to like kind of reveal like how I got, you know, the anonymous person, got it from her. But I don't know, if it was me, I wouldn't, if I had a journal, had lists and included other people that I kind of, I'm sorry that, my family, they talk so loud. Yeah, so what was I saying? The way, oh yeah, I would have like not, the people I interact with, like as if I was like at school, that journal would have stayed at home in my like drawer or like on my desk or something. I wouldn't take it or even like use it like around other people, especially if I'm writing about them. But yeah, I really do enjoy the book, and I relate to what she was like going through and stuff like with her grandma. I kind of like do relate and kind of sympathize with her with it. I don't want to obviously reveal too much, but yeah, so that was really a nice book. It's one of my favorite reads of the year. To Kill a Mockingbird, I gave that 3 stars on Goodreads. I liked the book, but I kind of, with one of the characters, Boo Radley, I thought his character, there'd be something more with his character, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I did like the book overall. It took me a while to get into reading, I guess, because when I like read like a new book, I like to kind of be focused, so I don't really like would read a book like a new book that I'm how to explain it. So basically, since I'm a first time reading it, not something I'm used to. Like for example, the Addicted series, I would read that even if I'm still kind of feel tired, since I kind of know the characters and the plot. Whereas To Kill a Mockingbird is like a new book to me, but there are parts of the book that I liked or made me laugh and stuff. And also, I thought the trial was gonna happen like differently. If that makes any sense. But yeah, I'll have like more in depth fin review on my blog or in my when I do my June like wrap up, which I will include with my July one. Yeah, which I'll include in my July one, so that'll be end of July. So end of July, early August. Yeah, so I think I talked about it happened one summer, which I think I talked about already. I like that book as well, but I think out of the two, which one I prefer, Excuse Me While Ugly Cry and It Happened One Summer, I I think I like Excuse Me While Ugly Cry more, and I think I rated It Happened One Summer a 4. But I like both books. And then like so far with, did I say already? With Colder Night, Faster Walls, I find it okay so far. Like I'm just not getting more into it. So with our character Senna, with her like, it's in chapter 11. So I don't know if like any of you read it, but I'm kind of getting more into it as I read it more. So I'm assuming like some point of the story I'm getting like maybe closer to when her and the wolf, she's named after one of her moms, I think, get to closer and more bonding. But she kind of like, when she does stuff, I kind of, when like there's tension and stuff, when you kind of want the character to get out and to not get caught. That's how like I kind of feel with her. And then yeah, so that's that book so far. So I'll do like a normal update with the books I didn't read or finish reading for my June TBR for in my July like vlog. And yeah, I don't know, like with how I feel about this book, I was not too sure if I would like it or not, because with reading the first 3 chapters, it was, I don't know, kind of struggled to get into, but now I'm feeling like I'm getting more into the book more when I read it more. And then Pride and Prejudice, I feel like I'm not saying that right. Prejudice. I'm just like on chapter 3, I think, but I feel like I should be able to finish this. Shouldn't take me that long to finish it, because the chapters seem to be quite short, or most of the chapters. So I should be able to probably finish this soon. That is it for this vlog. I feel like this vlog is really... I feel like it's short, but maybe when editing it will be more like longer compared to my May vlog, which I'm not sure, like my May reading vlog, which I'm not sure if I'm still gonna upload, because that's like almost an hour and I don't know if I'm gonna upload it still. But this one I definitely will, hopefully. But I don't know, I'm trying to get it to maybe like 30-40 minutes, but not like close to like an hour. But I do hope like as these vlogs go on, they can be more interesting and stuff. And then me being at different places and like always at my desk, because I felt like during this vlog I was always at my desk, besides like the clips that I would do of me like reading books elsewhere. But then this vlog, I feel like I've always been at my desk when it comes to like talking. So yeah, so that is it for, you know, my June vlog. Hopefully in July I'm able to read all my like books for my TBR, and then also to catch up with my Goodreads, because I'm 14 books behind. So hopefully I'm able to catch up with that, or closer to catch up with it. So I think maybe by the end of summer or September I should be caught up. Yeah, I can be so hopeful and kind of delusional at times, because I don't know now, like thinking if I can. I think maybe I sound like more sure like in the video, but being more realistic, can I like kind of catch up with my goal? I could, but being realistic now, maybe not. Maybe close to it, but not like caught up, just to be realistic. But yeah, I can just be, you know, it's not bad to be hopeful though, but it's like you need to be realistic as well. But yeah, because I finished one book, so I'm one book, you know, closer to be on track. So yeah, but just, you know, being realistic, I think I'm probably more likely to be closer to my what's it called? I just said it as well. Closer to be on track if, you know, I do read all the books, and also the books from my June TBR. Yeah, so that's like it for this vlog, and I'll see you in my next video.